Park Jimin. Everything you need to know.
This is an introduction video for Park Jimin, the main dancer and lead vocalist of the biggest and most successful group today, BTS. Real name, Park Jimin.
Park Jimin, stage name Jimin, born October 13th, 1995, from I keep but not sure where he's from.
Stage name, Jimin, born October 13th, 1995, from Busan, South Korea. Role in the group, lead vocals and main dancer. Jimin's dance route starts at the Just Dance Academy in Busan, where he learned and excelled in hip-hop, freestyling, popping, and isolation. He made a local name for himself by joining many street dance groups as well as winning multiple talent competitions. At one point, when Jimin's parents couldn't pay for the tuition fee and Jimin considered to stop taking the classes, the school let him take them for free so they wouldn't lose a talent like him. Jimin also excelled in school. He was a part of robotics building club, football club, book club, also was excellent at track, and a part of billiards club. On top of that, he was a part of the student council from elementary to high school. That's 9 years of switching between class president and class vice president. Jimin also all throughout his schooling was on top of his class, achieving perfect scores, would cover for his math teacher. He was also good at and liked science, arts, and physical education. Because of all of this, Jimin was already quite popular amongst his peers. One of his old classmates has said that at the high school retreat during the 2nd grade, girls went crazy after he danced a song Neurotic. Taking off his glasses and showing off his abs, Jimin was admitted into the Busan High School of Arts as a valedictorian in the modern dance department. Jimin took on various dance styles, such as contemporary dance, jazz, Korean dance, ballet. Jimin was even called the rising star of Busan. He also had the time to train in various forms of martial arts, such as Taekwondo, in which he has a black belt, Hapkido.
저 어렸을 때 기억이 나는데 저는 이제 검도
This man can really do everything. He can do everything. What the fuck? What can he can't not do?
검도를 배웠어요. 해동 검도를 배웠는데 그 관장님들끼리 친하셔가지고 합기도 하는 친구들이랑 우리랑 같이 이렇게 와가지고 같이 연습을 했었어요.
And Kendo for 8 years. He was also the first and only freshman offered a scholarship to study martial arts more extensively abroad in China. Jimin also knows how to play the piano, is learning how to play the guitar, loves to read and write poems, and enjoys visiting art exhibitions. Since Jimin was a smart kid, his dad wanted Jimin to become a prosecutor. In an interview with Busan Art School magazine, Jimin's dad has also said that he felt like he was losing a genius when Jimin expressed wanting to be a public dancer rather than a pure dancer. He also was worried, because success is not always guaranteed in this type of work. In the same interview he stated, in middle school there was a time where Jimin had to write about his future. In his paper, he wrote that he wanted to go to Busan Arts High School and learn dance and use that background and combine it with music to become a singer or a celebrity. His paper was very detailed, and I think this was the start of his dream to become an idol. At the time, Jimin's dance teachers were opposed to the idea of Jimin becoming an idol as they felt that the world of dance would be losing a great artist.
네가 전공을 정했으면 좋겠다. 가수가 될지 아니면 순수한 무용을 할지 이번이 마지막이 됐으면 좋겠다고 했는데 합격을 했더라고요. 그게 뭐 제가 알기로는 몇천 명 오디션 보러 왔는데 한 명이 지민이가 됐다 해서
Jimin went and auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment in spring of 2012. After successful auditions, Jimin went to Seoul to train on May 15, 2012. Jimin has had one of the shortest idol training periods ever. After being a trainee under Big Hit for around 6 months, he got a position in the group and joined BTS as the last member and was revealed as a member on January 12, 2013.
현대 무용과 힙합 댄스를 출 줄 아는 애가 들어오게 된다라는 걸 들었을 때
When I heard that there's someone Jordan who can dance hip hop and part dance that,
야, 현대 무용하고 힙합 댄스를 둘 다 출 줄 안다고? 지미가 오자마자 막 이제 막 몸을 풀더라고요. 그래서 막 몸 풀다가 갑자기 공중제비를 차는 거예요. 그래서 뭐지? 그래서
but it's this wow, this person is really great. During that time, only person that was able to tumble.
그래서 와, 이 친구
6개월이란 짧은 시간에 또 합류를 하게 되고 네.
매달 어떤 그 불안함 속에 내가 여기서 살아남아야 한다.
그 무엇을 해야 될지를 모르는 게 너무 힘들었었던 것 같고요.
지민 형은 거의 잠을 거의 안 잤었던 것 같아요.
진짜요?
누구보다 일찍 일어나고 누구보다 늦게 잤었어요.
4시까지 하고 이제 6시 반쯤에 일어나서
새벽 4시에 자요?
네, 그땐 그래서.
그럼 6시 반에 일어나서 학교 가고?
네.
힘들지 않아요?
그때는 안 힘들었었던 것 같아요.
Despite all of the obstacles, 6 months later on 13th of June 2013, Jimin got to debut with BTS as one of the 2 main dancers and as well as lead vocalist. Jimin was an instant star. His acrobatic skills drew the public's attention to the rookie group.
안무가 주목받기 시작한 건 이제 지민이의 이 백각기와 매트릭스 나라차기와 그 위어 블루프루프의 모자춤 아닙니까 사실.
As a rookie, he already ranked amongst other popular idols in various Best Dancer polls. Jimin's greatest strength as a dancer is his ability to merge together his background in various martial arts, his hip-hop roots, as well as his contemporary training. While watching him dance, you can see that he is precise and tends to add a little extra to the choreography. He prioritizes elongated and fuller movements which express deeper emotion. He is the beat. He dances to the tips of his fingers, and basically optimizes his movements with sliding and gliding over the stage. He is also a master of optimizing his performances, starting from masterful spinning whenever he needs to travel a short distance. These movements help to make the stage more colorful and exciting. Jimin also has the ability to travel across the stage at great speeds. When Jimin's part ends, he quickly moves into his new position, which is often further away, all while never missing a beat and holding a stable note. You might not even realize he's traveled so far. That's why Mnet calculated Jimin's idle stage distance. He made 440 steps while singing and running at the speed of 6 kilometers per hour. Jimin is also known for his work ethics and being a perfectionist.
네, 말씀드립니다. 지금 다시 하는 촬영은 정답 박지민 씨가
지민이 할 수가 없잖아.
그쵸. 한 번은 더 해보면 좋을 것 같아요.
Jimin is serious about his craft, and often behind the scenes you can see him helping to improve the
No,
choreography,
go back.
giving
Go
him
back.
serious
Go back.
그쵸. 한 번은 더 해보면 좋을 것 같아요.
Jimin is serious about his craft, and
Jin went on the two show. Hold on. Jimmy also said that when he first arrived at Big Time as a trainee, Jin didn't think he would last long. Oh, and leading Jin to joke that he was worried that Jimmy many fans would be upset with him. Jin went on to share that now is who helps him rap monster learn their and perfect their dance moves. Oh.
often behind the scenes you can see him helping to improve the choreography, giving his ideas and helping other members learn the choreo.
진짜 어떡하지? 차라리 저를 퍼드팀에 넣어. 정리 알아서 다 해줄게요.
Contrary to a lot of introduction videos, Jimin actually doesn't mind his mistakes and they don't linger in his mind for long. Jimin does a great job as a main dancer and lead vocal, flipping, jumping, carrying the hard choreo while singing. Keep in mind that Jimin does all this while he has a chronic neck and back pain as well as knee pain that flares up once in a while. With his talent, standing out and being the center of attention comes naturally to Jimin. Throughout his career, he has unintentionally made several killing parts in BTS songs and has had popular stages. Jimin is known for his beautiful honey-smooth vocals and his ability to make you feel every emotion and feeling that he is trying to convey, as well as his ability to sing high notes and falsettos effortlessly. Because Jimin didn't get any vocal lessons while he was falsettos effortlessly. Because Jimin didn't get any vocal lessons while he was a trainee and practiced on his own. His first real voice practice was for B-side track in their debut album. Even in the very beginning, when he had little to none vocal training, he was assigned to sing most of the high notes and he did it flawlessly. As much as we love his high vocal tone, we also love his lower register and growls.
Hey, what was that? Somebody know that song, that performance. Oh.
As of now, Jimin has been credited under 9 songs by Korea Music Copyright Association, both songwriting and composition credits for songs. Christmas Love, iconic disease bridge that he came up with in only 3 minutes, skit, In the Soup, Friends, Boys with Fun, Promise, Lie, as well as songwriting credits for Outrow, Circle Room Cypher. Outside of Conca, BMI has also credited Jimin as a songwriter and a composer of Dream Glow. Outside of official credits, Jimin's first song that he wrote was Christmas Day. The original song is by Justin Bieber called Mistletoe. Jimin wrote new Korean lyrics and recorded the new Korean version together with JK as a duet. Jimin also wrote the melody for Blood, Sweat and Tears. There's also a demo tape for Fake Love that Jimin made. The only collaboration outside of BTS but still under the group's name is Jimin and JK's collaboration with singer Love named Who. Jimin and JK also covered the song We Don't Talk Anymore. On the album B, where all of the BTS members were included in the production, Jimin took on the role of music project manager.
제가 이번에 음악 PM을 하게 됐어요. 이제 슈가 형의 적극적인 의견이 있었는데 조금 이런 일을 하면서 음악적으로 조금 뭔가 더 가까워졌으면 좋겠다는 의견이 컸었어요. 그래서 너무 그런 의견도 고마웠고 의견을 좀 이렇게 쓰고 있는 중이었습니다.
Jimin's first solo song Lie was part of the BTS album Wings released in 2016. Jimin is credited as a songwriter and as a composer. Lie was the only solo song and B-side that charted Spotify Global Viral 50. It was also the only solo song from Wings' album that ranked on a Korean chart at number 21. Also, while Blood, Sweat and Tears ranked number 1 on World Digital Song Sales chart, Lie ranked number 3 and became the best-selling solo song in Wings' album. The song Serendipity has 2 parts. Intro Serendipity was released first. It was the intro of Love Yourself, her album released in 2017. Later, Serendipity full length was released in the compilation album Love Yourself Answer in 2018. Filter was a part of Map of the Soul 7 album. There are no official credits, but as stated by RM, it seems like Jimin took a lead in writing the lyrics. Alongside Friends, On and 0 O'Clock, Filter was nominated for Song of the Year at 2020 Gaon Awards. Filter also ranked number 97 on Gaon Chart's 2020 annual digital chart. It was the only BTS solo song in the top 100. The song Friends also was a part of Map of the Soul 7 album. Friends is a unit song that Jimin sings with his best friend, as stated in the song Soulmate B of BTS. Friends is written, composed and produced by Jimin, with a touch of Jimin's magical hands. This is the only song produced by a BTS member to be nominated for Song of the Year at Gaon Awards. This makes Jimin the only BTS member to have 2 songs nominated for this award. Jimin is the first individual Korean idol to be credited for a Korean OST in a global Hollywood movie. The song Friends was chosen as one of the OSTs in the Marvel movie Eternals. It's the second time for a predominantly Korean song to be used as an OST for a Hollywood blockbuster after Psy's Hangover and Black Panther. Promise was the first gift from Jimin to the fans, a surprise drop that became the most streamed song in the first 24 hours of its release with 8.5 million streams, breaking at that time Drake's 24-hour record. It was also the buzziest drop of 2019 on SoundCloud. As of right now, Promise is the most streamed song in SoundCloud history. Last year, Jimin released Christmas Love for free on Christmas Eve as a surprise gift for fans. Christmas Love debuted number 1 in 45 countries on SoundCloud. It also ranked number 1 in the world in all music genres, global beats and hot and new charts. It was also the most streamed unpromoted Korean solo song audio in the first 24 hours since its release on YouTube. A song with Korean lyrics includes the term
이 소복소복 소리를 표현한 건데.
a beautiful expression unique to the Korean language, introducing the beauty of Hangul to the world and causing more interest in learning Korean. We also finally got soloist Jimin. Jimin, in collaboration with his best friend Ha Sung-woon, is singing the main OST with You for the highly anticipated K-drama Our Blues, and the OST is described as a luxury, despite a lot of setbacks. With You was the fastest song in history to reach number 1 in 100 countries on iTunes.
Wait a minute, god damn it.
Blues, and the OST is described as a luxury, despite a lot of setbacks. With You was the fastest.
Number one. Number 2. Number 1. Goddamn.
This song in history to reach number 1 in 100 countries on iTunes worldwide. Jimin had the highest debut on Melon since chart reform. He also debuted on the global Spotify chart at number 5 as a top new entry. With You had the biggest first-week song debut by a K-pop solo act on the Spotify global chart. With You also entered the Billboard Global 200 and debuted number 1 on Digital Songs Sales chart. Worth mentioning that With You only had 10 hours of tracking time in its first day and 4 days of tracking in its first week. Also, it was released 1 hour before the Korean charts freeze. As you can see, Jimin is interested in making music, and we can definitely see that everything he touches turns into gold. Also, keep in
Yes.
mind that Jimin creates all his masterpieces on his little iPad first.
BTS 중에서도 그 지민이 친구가 노래의 음색도 특별한 부분이 있고 가사를 어떻게 불렀을 때 대중들이 공감을 할 수 있는지에 대한 포인트를 굉장히 잘 알고 있는 그 센스가 조금 남다른 친구라고 생각이 들고 카메라를 보는 시선이나 춤이나 노래에 있어서도 어떤 호흡 조절을 할 때 좀 대중들이 봤을 때 열광하는 포인트를 좀 잘 알고 있지 않나.
Jimin is the first and only Korean to receive 3 national honors. They are James Van Fleet Award, Presidential Award for Popular Culture and Arts category. Both honors were received with the rest of BTS members. The third award is the Plaque of Appreciation from the Kim Bik-bong Fan Dance Preservation Society of Intangible Cultural Heritage.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm about to say I'm sorry. This man is God. I'm sorry. This man is God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to say it. I had to say it.
For his Mama 2018 fan dance stage. At the start of this year, Jimin also received an honorary diploma from the Busan High School of Arts. Also, with the rest of the BTS members, he now is a presidential envoy.
The next one is
Yes, a wonderful guy. He's Jimin.
How did you get it right?
I don't know who he is. Everybody has to know his name.
Korean media has given Jimin various iconic titles, such as Korea's It Boy, Global It Boy, Face of K-pop, Sold Out King. This, of course, is no surprise. Jimin's music records, exceptional dance skills, and impact in the music and fashion industry speak for themselves. Moving right along, the fashion king Jimin seems to be grabbing attention from various people and brands in fashion. In 2019, when St. Laurent couldn't reach Big Hit, they contacted a Jimin fan site to ask permission to post one of his photos at their headquarters in Paris in Asia. When the news was out that BTS will be walking the LV fashion show and a teaser was released, LV Men's artistic director Virgil Abloh shared a video of Jimin from the said teaser. Input Mag mentioned Jimin's opening look, saying that Jimin, widely considered the most fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses. He was also mentioned by Vogue, claiming that those engraved wraparound logo shades never looked as cool as they do on Jimin. After the show, Jimin got a new nickname, LV's front man. Jimin is the only member of BTS and the second male idol ever to be a part of business of fashion, where those who are global icons that shape the global fashion industry only get to be a part of. The same year, GQ included Jimin among GQ's magazine's Best Dressed Men of the Week. Jimin's fashion impact continues with his power to sell out anything he is associated with. Some of the things include various magazines with Jimin's front cover, clothes, jewelry and accessories, merchandise, food and drinks. The media also likes to refer to Jimin as a frontman. This comes from Jimin's brand power and the fact that, even if you don't know about K-pop, you probably have heard about Jimin. Some examples to back up his titles can be when Global Big Data Research Institute ranked the then latest mobile models of 3 brands, and the Samsung Galaxy S20 had ranked number 1 on the survey. With the latest release and marketing effects, it was mentioned by the Institute that the advertisement with BTS Jimin also seems to have had a big impact. Jimin has also increased the world interest toward tteokbokki stir-fried rice cakes after his visit to a local tteokbokki street stall, with sales increasing by 25% instantly. Jimin was mentioned in a report that talked about a tteokbokki brand selling out in the boom of Korea's processed rice exports. The same thing happened with a ramen brand. Media reported that Jimin boosted the sales of some...
I had that before. Hold up, I had this before.
Fried rice cakes after his visit to a local tteokbokki street stall, with sales increasing by 25% instantly. Jimin was mentioned in a report that talked about a tteokbokki brand selling out in the boom of Korea's processed rice exports. The same thing happened with a ramen brand. Media reported that Jimin boosted the sales of Samyang ramen by 158% in the US and 33% in China, also proving his strong marketing power. In 2018, The Guardian listed the 30 best boy band members. Jimin ranked 17th. Him and G-Dragon were only K-idols to be on that list. Jimin has also been a hot topic amongst non-K-pop fans since the very beginning. If you didn't know K-pop, you probably heard about Jimin. That's why his name was on the trending topic even in 2014 when BTS were still rookies. Korea's frontman Jimin is also the face of tourism. He contributes to the economy with his influence as a world-renowned artist. Jimin is drawing attention by being used to promote tourism in Busan and Seoul. In the middle of September, we also got to find out that LV frontman Jimin was the reason that BTS became LV ambassadors. Just recently, Jimin showed his brand power again. When on BTS off time, he went to Jeju Islands. After posting a couple of pictures on his new personal Instagram profile, the tourism in places where he visited flourished. He even got his own photo zone, and you could receive gift vouchers if you took photos at this zone. Jeju also jumped from 19th to 2nd place on city brand reputation in Korea. Other rightful titles that Jimin has earned all throughout his career are Stage Commander and Stage Genius, Dance King and Rookie's Bible. Jimin's solo performances are called the rite of passage in Korea as many rookie and junior idols cover them, and Jimin is referred to as Rookie's Bible. Usually they do the dance and the singing part separately though. Jimin chooses his words carefully and thoughtfully, with some parts highlighting his emotions. Fans also love that Jimin is never false positive. He respects everyone's circumstances, finds the light in darkness. That's why it's so easy to connect with him and seek comfort and healing from his presence or words.
잘해야겠다 이게 직접적으로 위로가 되는 말을 했을 때 그게 기분이 더 안 좋을 수도 있는 거라서
그런 거 있잖아요. 해피바이러스 그런 거 해주고 싶어요. 안 좋은 생각 너무 많이 하면 이게 끝도 없습니다. 저도
Jimmy Messi, if you say chill out, I don't think it would be a huge comfort to you. It would be difficult, tiring, lonely. So I really hope that you would at least have a good sleep. If it's not a huge skill, but sleep well. Show what you got fighting.
많이 해봤잖아요. 그래서 안 좋은 생각 많이 하면 어차피 이게 꼬리를 계속 물고 땅굴을 파게 돼요. 그러니까 생각 되게 좋은 생각 많이 하셨으면 좋겠고 항상 행복하셨으면 좋겠고 아프지 말고 네.
Jimin, without posting about it, donates money quietly to image schools, send according to his ex-teachers and old school, send flowers to his old dance school, stay in touch with his old school friends, sign stuff on private time.
힘들지 말고 항상 좋은 일만 가득하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 요즘 같은 또 잘 챙겨 먹고 항상 밥을 잘 드세요. 맛있게 잘 먹어야 돼요.
A lot of times after Jimin's V-Lives or some of the interviews, you will see Korean fans once again being amazed by Jimin's vocabulary, his choice of words and sincerity behind them. He has also been praised by experts for his speech at various events. One of them would be the annual Youth Day, where Jimin delivered his speech without any script with elegance and sincerity. And most recent would be the speech that he presented at UN General Assembly.
어쨌든 대변하는 거였기 때문에 우리 이제 미래 세대는 어떻게 보면은 팬분들한테 듣고 받은 메시지를 얘기하는 부분이었잖아요.
그래서 딱 카메라를 보고 딱 내가 명확하게 하고 싶었던 거지.
딱 그래요.
Some fans also have noticed that in interviews he will mostly give really well-detailed yet at the same time generalized answers about himself. He only tells what you need to know, not what you want to know, yet you feel like he gave away a lot of new information about himself.
지금 여러분들한테 보여준 거 빼고 다 못해요. 지금 하고 있는 걸 더 잘하고 싶네요.
It seems that he is also a supportive shoulder to lean on for his band members and even someone to look up to for the older members.
예를 들어서 우리가 지금 함께 하고 있지만 평생 같이 안 할 수도 있는 건데 그렇기 때문에 더 노력해야 되는 건데
사실 뭐 요즘 남 잘 돼도 잘 된다고 박수 쳐주기 힘들고 모두가 배 아파하는 시대에 어떻게 보면 뭔가 그 자기가 마음에 드는 거에 대해서 이걸 솔직히 뭐 너무 고맙다 잘 해줬다라고 얘기하는 게 너무 큰 마음이라고 느껴져요. 요즘에는 지민이가 워낙 잘하는 친구지만 그런 거예요. 그래서 지민이한테 너무 그것 덕분에 지민이의 그런 따뜻한 얘기들 덕분에 제가 이 노래를 더 좋아하게 된 것 같고.
RM is my official role representing BTS to the world. chance for me to mature as a person, but behind the scenes, I am just 1/7 of the members. I am inspired by the others all the time. I get free life lessons from J Hope and Jimmy. Sometimes it's like they're 10 years older than me. Chris, can you share a fun fact about one of your other band members that you don't think even the most dedicated fans would know? R.M. Many people think that Sugar is like a grandfather of the group, but he acts more like a little kid. Jimin is the opposite. He looks like a baby, but inside he's mature and like a grandfather.
그래서 오늘 또 빈 자리 이렇게 제가 힘들 때 저에게 힘을 줄 동생 또 와줬네요. 네.
해소할 때 제일 끌고 싶을 때 필요한 멤버.
이거 약간 갈라질 수도 있어요.
갈라질 수
잘
있어.
맞을 것 같아요.
하나, 둘, 셋.
지민이죠, 지민이.
너한테 도움을 못 줘도 힘이 돼줄 수 있다는 말.
He said to me, I may not be able to help you, but I'll be a source of your strength for.
말 자체를 저는 지민이한테 들었었거든요.
친구고요. 사랑스러운 친구죠. 사실 의지가 됐던 게 가장 되게 동생이지만 되게 고마웠던 점이었던 것 같아요.
Let's not forget Jimin's sweet and caring soul. He never forgets to thank the ones that are by his side and always expresses his sincere gratitude to the fans. One of the many sweet things is Jimin hashtagging his tweets with "Our armies won an award again" whenever BTS receives an award at an award show. Going back to Jimin's speaking style, a lot of Korean fans also point out that Jimin writes his sentences in a structure that is really easy to translate for international fans.
그냥 저 스스로가 뭔가 스스로에게 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있고 그렇게 뭔가 자존감이 높지 않았을 때 상대방에게 더 다르게 더 예쁜 소리가 안 나왔었던 것 같아요. 그러다 보니까 느꼈던 거는 스스로를 먼저 사랑해야지 뭔가 마음의 문이 열릴 수가 있구나 이런 생각을 했던 것 같아요. 그리고 그게 맞는 것 같고 사람들에게도 팬분들에게도 좀 같이 나누고 싶다는 생각을 많이 했었던 것 같습니다. 지금 좀 커보니까 우는 거를 참는 건 참 안 좋은 건 것 같아요. 울고 싶을 때는 좀 울어야 쌓는 것만큼 나쁜 건 없는 것 같아요.
뭐 학교에 그냥 금방 적응하더라고요. 애들도 지민이 많이 좋아하고 이번에 제가 농업고 나갔을 때 사진으로 응원해준 게 아직까지도 너무 고마운 것 같아요. 진짜 평생 못 잊을 것 같아요. 이제 제가 원래 이제 사인 같은 것도 일부러 안 달라야 하거든요. 같은 연습생이었던 멤버 형이 사인 좀 받아달라고 너무 팬이라고 그래가지고 뭐라 해야 되지 그냥 진짜 난감했어요. 근데 여기서 또 지민 인성이 나오는 게 진짜 최고.
Is there anything you want me to do? Remember by your fan like I am a kind of person. More than anything, please know my secure heart.
인 게 직접 이제 다른 멤버분들 사인까지 다 받아주는 거예요, 진짜. 와, 그래서 그때 또 느낀 게 모든 사람이 잘 된다고 변하는 건 아니구나. 본성이 착한 사람은 착하구나.
Contrary to his quite serious, wise and mature personality, Jimin also knows how to entertain a crowd, on stage or off stage. You can see this more in the BTS Run episodes, where Jimin lets loose. He seems to toss any competitiveness that he has aside and just has a fun time, entertaining the show's audience and not taking himself too seriously.
제가 이게 바로 센스!
In the end, this naturally gifted and talented man just wants to be on stage and perform in front of the crowd.
춤을 출 때는 다른 생각이 나서 다른 세상에 온 것 같아서 너무 좋았다 이런 얘기를 했는데 여러분들이랑 같이 하는 이 시간도 비슷한 것 같아요.
되게 다른 세상에 온 것 같아서 인생이 너무 되게 행복했었던 것 같아요. 그래서 여러분들한테 하고 싶은 얘기는 저희에게 또 다른 세상을 여러분이라는 세상을 이렇게 만들어주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
This love for stage reflects in an answer he gave in a Weverse interview. I don't consider my main profession performing and singing as going to work. But when I'm doing something else with the camera right in front of me that feels like work. Singing and performing for our fans isn't work. It's something I really, really want to do.
실제로 봐도 그렇게 귀엽나요?
처음에 그 뭐랄까 애교살이 정말 많아요. 진짜. 그 저도 이제 제 여자친구랑 주변 인물들한테 물어보면 지금 제가 일하는 부장님이나 과장님들도 자기가 이제 가장 먼저 좋아하게 된 게 지민이라고 해요. 지민이를 먼저 좋아하게 돼서 방탄을 좋아하고 그 다음에 이제 다른 멤버들한테도 이제 또 마음이 가는 약간 이런 루트를 다들 타고 계시더라고요.
네, 아니 정말 그 많은 사랑을 받고 계시더라고요.
네.
만들어갈 수 있다.
Jimin has always been exemplary. From his younger school years till now, he has always been someone you can look up to and learn from. We hope after watching this video you continue to stay and support our wonderful Jimin. More Jimin videos, articles, and fan bases in the description box.
Wow. Like I said in the video, this man is God. This man is great. He a calm person. He can sing, dance, tennis, golf, everything. He's just a great person. And we need more people like that. See you in the next one.